Disability on campus seems like an invisible topic because there hasn't been very much conversation, and there doesn't seem like there's much dialogue about the subject.
I had no idea what ableism was when I came to college. There's a lot of work to be done in terms of understanding and unpacking that term and making sure that everyone is aware, to the point that a lot more people are better served in how we talk about things.
Never make assumptions about one's experiences, and no matter how well you know somebody, just kind of allow for some room of that everyone kind of has their own experiences.
Creating a better understanding of what disability can look like in all its different forms.
I feel like a lot of issues on these campuses stem from a lack of understanding of chronic illnesses or mental health that is fluctuating.
I mean, especially on college campuses, mental health is such an important issue, and I don't feel like it's talked about enough.
The things I wish first years knew, I wish they were aware of the resources that were available to them. I think that would help them feel less like it was an issue that they had to deal with and more like something that they could be in charge of. There's certain stigmas about having to reach out and ask for help, and I wish that they knew that they shouldn't have to feel like that.
I would like to see more dialogue about disability on campus.
I don't really utilize the Disability Resource Center, and I don't really know that much about it, but from what I understand, I think it could be better advertised.
I think just making help or just resources a lot more accessible.
I'm really hoping right now it's just sort of a testing facility and not really a space that's disability community, become a place where people can go to congregate to discuss topics or discuss issues, or a place to foster community rather than just a place to do your testing.
There are a lot of aspects to disability. There's classism as well. I would hope that it would be able to recommend free counseling, but good quality counseling.
I have one friend actually who's dealing with trying to get diagnosed right now, and her diagnosis keeps on changing, and when it changes you have to get reapproved and new accommodations. So she's been dealing with that all year, and I know that that's not unique to just her.
I haven't done the whole process, but I've started it, and it's such a pain in the ass. Well, there's paperwork, and you have to have documentation of disability, and there can be times when that's not available. Not having that documentation pretty much means you're not going to get formal accommodations, and that really sucks.
And I think there's a lot of hoops you have to jump through in order to get accommodations.
I have plenty of friends who have just gotten swept underneath rugs because they didn't or weren't proactive and didn't reach out to school and put all their energy into that, and that's not really or shouldn't be on the student. Be prepared to be your own self-advocate.
Make friends with everyone in DIDA and find the community on campus.
College, it's a completely blank slate, and you have to start from the bottom up with trying to get things done for yourself.
I really hope that students, when they come here, can understand the importance of both advocating for themselves and finding people that will advocate for them. I think that college can be really hard to navigate, especially with the disability.
I've worked pretty closely with Sonia De La Torres, who's the coolest person in the entire world. I absolutely love her. Has always been very supportive and easy to get in contact with, very accessible, and I found her to have kind of helped my self-advocacy process.
Everyone should have an equal opportunity to thrive here, and if they're not, that's really messed up.
I really think that there's a need on campus for a comprehensive disability resource guide, especially for new students.
Having a guide would be extraordinarily helpful.
A guide to navigating the college is really freaking cool.
You're a student here just like everyone else, and you really deserve to be getting everything out of Scripps that you can.